Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rakakadash. We give double honors to the elder apostles whom the truth and whom the truth resides. The peace and blessings be multiplied to you, Akim, is out here pushing this truth for the love of the gospel from the four corners of the earth. And a sincere shalom to you, Akwath, that's being blessed, whatever Yahweh Shah may find your hands to do. All right, this is Hashem Yahshala, GMS Indiana camp. I want to sit down. I was watching this documentary. Oh, it's like it. It's early in the morning, man. 4 in the morning. All right, I was watching this documentary, man, the importance of our beautiful woolly hair, man. All right, beards too, man. All right, because we're supposed to Oh, wow. Come on, man. All right. We're supposed to be keeping our beards, man, which is the law. All right. And just take pride in, not pride, man. You're supposed to take special care of your beards, man. A lot of, through us being in this truth, before we came in the truth, we was all partakers, man, of grooming ourselves, man, with Esau's bullshit technology, man, with the clippers, lineups and all of that shit, man. So brothers, have to re-stimulate those hair follicles, man, to get your beard to grow. You can't just, all right, I'm gonna just let it grow. It's not gonna just grow like that because you damage the hair follicles, man, through cutting, all right, and you got all them bumps and stuff. So hey, man, you got to groom it back, man. Massage your beard. If you have if brothers got losing their hair, oh well, let it go. Or if you want to keep a low cut, that's cool too. It's like it. If you want to keep a low cut, that's cool too, man. But by all means, man, we should be adorning these beards, man. All right, because this is our glory, man. It's like a lion. I watched this documentary on a lion. They had cut his mane, bro. He went into it. They didn't. No, they didn't. He was real aggressive, so they neutered him. And then when they neutered him, they snipped his balls off. So when they neutered him, he lost his mane, man, and he was bro, basically miserable. All right, because a mane and a man's beard. It's his glory, man. Just like these women. These women running around, man, when they don't have no hair. They wearing wigs and shit, man. All right? Because a woman's hair is her glory. Let me sit up. That's why I'm yawning. But yeah, man, I'm going to pull out a couple of points, man. I got a short video. I'm going to just go, just show a little bit of it. But the point I want to get is Leviticus 32. He said, and in the seventh day, the priest shall look upon the plague, and behold, if the scale spread not, and there be in it no yellow hair, and the scale be not in sight deeper than the skin, he shall be shaven, but the scale shall not be shaven. And the priest shall shut him up that hath the scale 7 days more. And in the seventh day the priest shall look on the scale, and behold, if the scale be not spread in the skin, nor be in the sight deeper than the skin, then the priest shall pronounce him clean. All right? Because that means he's healed, man. Because that yellowish skin, that yellowish hair, it's like it, matter of fact. Is that 32? Yeah, it was 32. Okay, yeah, the yellowish hair. The yellowish hair, man, is Esau, man, basically. And our women run around here wearing these fucking blonde hair, man. Oh, man. Oh. You just don't know that by now, man. It's something, but they don't know, man. These women don't have no men, so they're without any type of instruction, because they don't have a head. wow. Okay. Yeah, let me get jump to 37. But if the scale be in the sight at a stay, and there is black hair growing up therein, the scale is healed, and he is clean, and the priest shall pronounce him clean. Right, man. So our black hair, our reddish brown hair, our dark brown hair is a sign of cleanliness, man. All right, without lepers. All right, so man, so we should like I said, man, we should adorn our hair, man. Our hair is a symbol, man, of well, I was thinking I was going to say mightiness, but it is a symbol of mightiness, man. Okay, and the curliness of our hair is symbolic because when we were in that hot region before we got over here to America, that coiling of our hair, man, it was made like that to cool down our head, keep us from burning up. All right, so Yahweh Shai knew what he was doing. Well, Yahweh knew what he was doing when he made us, man. All right, we were wonderfully made. All right, we were built for a warm climate. All right, just like our dark skin, our melanin skin, man. Our melanin skin is to absorb the vitamin D. All right, which Esau knew. Which Esau knew was if you vitamin D vitamin D efficient, you're gonna I don't know why I'm stumbling over words. I guess it's too early. If we're deficient of a certain certain vitamin, then that causes sickness. Okay, if you're vitamin D sufficient, efficient, it causes it actually causes a cancer, man. All right, this is why we brought us over here to America. We dwell in homes over here in America. We dwell in hours, 8, 9, 10, 12-hour shifts in our jobs. Okay, so this man breaks us down, man, breaks us down to the very last compound, man, of our being. Okay, so his whole thing is to have you deficient of everything that's made, everything that Yahweh Shai done, how he made us. This man reverses it. Okay, so we come to America, man. Brothers have gotten more effeminate than women, man. You see guys be in a barbershop getting a haircut, man, take almost an hour. Man, it don't take that long to get your haircut, man. An hour to cut hair. Because they got to get the haircut, they get the trim, then you got the draw-on liners and all this crazy madness, man. We got to get the hell up out of this place, man. Our hair is, like I said, a man's hair ain't supposed to be that important. Man, you go throw you some berries, juices, and oils on your shit, man. You brush it down real good, man, and get on about your business, man. All right? All right, this is for my brothers who's bald, man. If you bald, man, you still clean, man. This is 40. Leviticus 13:40. He said, and the man whose hair is falling off his head, he is bald, yet is he clean. Yet is he clean, yeah. And he that hath his hair fallen off from the part of his head towards his face, he is a part of his head towards his face, he is forehead bald, yet is he clean. He said, and there be in the bald head a bald forehead, a white reddish sore, it is a leper sprung up in his bald head and his bald forehead. Right. Okay. So there's still a sign of leprosy if you got a a whitish reddish mark in your bald head. All right, so man, hair, our hair is a sign of us. It can show for sickness, man. All right, and when your hair falls out, man, it's a sign of I mean, it's just your hair just fall out, but you're still clean. Okay, it's just when that reddish or that whitish reddish mark is up on your bald head is when it's declared sickness. All right, you want to get another one in Numbers 21. All right. Okay. That's not it. What is it? It's like it. Mm-mm. Okay. It's like it. I wrote down some of the verses that I was trying to hit. Okay. 16, 18. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Let's do it this way. I got these numbers all all botched up. All right, yeah, this is it. All right, this is Numbers 6 and 18. All right, because this is a Nazarite vow, man. This is a vow of a separation. All right, this is what they get confused with Moses. I mean, not Moses, with Samson, um, saying that his strength was in his hair. Samson's strength was not as in his hair. Samson's strength was in the faith of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. All right, and he had took the Nazarite vow. All right, he said, this is Numbers 6 and 18. He said, and the Nazarite which shall shave the head of his separation at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and shall take the hair of his head of his separation and put it in the fire which is under the sacrifice of the peace offering. All right, and this is just a ceremony of him showing that he took the Nazarite vow. And what happened with Samson is that Samson took the Nazarite vow, and then he had told that wicked ass woman. All right, and as a Nazarite, when you cut your hair, you break the vow. Okay, so that's why, and his faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua and him taking that vow, is where his strength was. Okay. All right. Oh shit. Yeah. Another thing is our hair is not to be displayed, man. Is a something for fashion, man. Like the apostles always say, man. Hey, man, cut your hair, man. Pick it out. Do what you got to do to it, man, and push on, man. You brothers with braids, hey, get your braids, man. I used to have braids. Me, Elder Ayash, and brother Elder Demas, the head of the camp. Thank you. My two sons, a couple of brothers in our camp got braids, man. I get mine braided, twisted, time to time. But for the most part, man, I don't have time to really get off into that. But let me get this Corinthians. Okay. Yeah, this is 1 Corinthians 11 and 14. Yeah, because let me get, I get 14 first. I said, doeth not even nature itself teach you that if a man have long hair, it is a shame unto him, right? Because what, man, you get braids, you got hair beyond shoulder length, man, that's kind of effeminate. That is effeminate, ain't kinda, it is effeminate. All right, so you brothers should maintain your hair at a certain length. Take care of your hair. There's nothing wrong with getting braids because it was braids spoke of in the scriptures, man. Matter of fact, that's what Samson had. All right, because when she cut his hair, let's get that. So when she cut his hair, they said he cut was it seven locks? In fact, we just put that in there. 7 locks. Okay, well, I won't say that, so. All right. Okay. Okay. Rope and bound him. Okay. Okay, let me just go down to 14. She fastened him. All right, this is when he told. Okay, this is when he told his wicked ass demon that his strength lied in the he said lied in his hair. His strength was in the faith of Yahushua. Okay, he said, and she said unto him, how canst thou say I love thee? I don't want to go to that. And it started 16. And it came to pass when she pressed him daily with her words and urged him so that he was vexed. That means the bitch was bugging the shit out of him. So that his soul was vexed unto death. Damn. That he told her all his heart and said unto her, there hath not a razor, he said, there hath not come a razor upon my head, for I have been a Nazarite unto the power from my mother's womb. And if I be shaven, then my strength will go from me, and I shall become weak and like other men, any other man. All right, so yeah, he told his demon his about his Nazarite vow, and that was where the secret of his strength lied. Okay, so that's also a cut, man. You don't be telling these women, man. Let the hell, don't say less is possible to these motherfuckers, man. Deal how you deal. Leave their ass alone. Okay. All right, with that, man, I'm gonna get this clip real quick. Yeah, it's this. I'm gonna play the whole thing, man. You brothers can see it. It's just, it's called the spiritual. It's the spiritual power of hair. Let me just play a little bit of it.
The spiritual power of hair. Our hair fashions might be just a trend, but if we investigate, we may find that we have been depriving ourselves of one of the most valuable sources of energy for human vitality. Yogi Bhajan. Consider the possibility that the hair on your head is there to do more than just look good. Man is the only creature who grows longer hair on his head as he grows into adulthood. Left uncut, your hair will grow to a particular length and then stop all by itself at the correct length for you. From a yogic perspective, hair is an amazing gift of nature that can actually help raise the Kundalini energy, creative life force, which increases.
Gift of Yahweh Shai, not nature. You know, you brothers know, take it with a grain of salt. You know, they go off all the time.
This is vitality, intuition, and tranquility. Cut hair. Long ago, people in many cultures didn't cut their hair because it was a part of who they were.
That's gag.
There were no salons. Often, when people were conquered or enslaved, their hair was cut as a recognized sign of slavery.
Oh,
it was also...
Yep, that's another one, yep. Because, when you... Matter of fact, I'm going to play that and I'll get that scripture.
Understood that this would serve as punishment and decrease the power of those enslaved. The bones in the forehead are porous and function to transmit light to the pineal gland, which affects brain activity, as well as thyroid and sexual hormones. Cutting bangs which cover the forehead impedes this process. When Genghis Khan conquered China, he considered the Chinese to be a very wise, intelligent people who would not allow themselves to be subjugated. He therefore required all women in the country to cut their hair and wear bangs, because he knew this would serve to keep them timid and more easily controlled. As whole tribes or societies were conquered, cut hair became so prevalent that the importance of hair was lost after a few generations, and hairstyles and fashion grew to be the focus.
Right, see, by us being in captivity over here, man, that hairstyles and all that bullshit came up into the game. Like I said, man, it was never meant for us to be cutting our hair, and you didn't have to cut your hair, man, to get a fucking woman, man. The woman was already groomed for you. She had that attire on as a virgin or a young maid, bro. You went at her, hey, look here, this is what it is. That's how it was. Now you got, niggas spending an hour, like I said earlier, spending an hour at the damn barbershop, man. Cut and groomed and shit, man. But let me get that last scripture. You brothers got the site, man. You can go on here and watch this to its entirety, man. I gotta get up out of here. Oh, let me get this scripture. Oh, shit. Deuteronomy. I want to get this 21 and 10. All right, this is 21 and 10. Like she was saying about when we go off to war, and you killed all the men, but this is for the women. This is Deuteronomy 21 and 10. He said, when thou goest forth to war against thine enemies, and the Lord thy power hath delivered them unto thine hands, and thou hast taken them captive, and set among the captives a beautiful woman, and hast a desire unto her, that thou wouldest have her to thy wife, then thou shalt bring her home to thine house, and She shall shave her head and part her nails, and she shall put the raiment of her captivity off her from her off. So from her a raiment of her captivity from off her, and shall remain in the house, in thine house, and bewalled her father and her mother a full month, and after that thou shalt go in unto her, and be her husband, and she shall be thy wife. Kind. So yeah, man, that's just a little excerpt, man. I had another video. How many minutes am I at? Okay, ain't that bad. Okay, let me get this other clip. This not a video, but this is something I looked up on Google. Yeah, it's called The Main Event, The Purpose of a Lion's Mane. Let's read a little bit. It's illustrations with the anthropomorphic bent have played them up to the nature's crown on her chosen king of the beast of Charles Darwin's posted that they essentially serve as flurry helmets. But is a lion's mane really? What is a lion's mane really for? Male lions start to grow manes around the age of 2 years, which signal the onset of sexual maturity. Okay, well, it's the same as us. You know, young men start coming into their beards, man. About after 12, I went to school with a brother. Shit, I think we was in a 7th or 8th grade, man. This dude had a whole beard, man. I was like, shit. He had a couple of twigs and shit. All right. So he said, which might sound nice, but for young male lions, it is a mixed blessing. The appearance of a mane is the pride's cue to kick a lion out in order to join a new pride. All right, the young lion have to essentially take it over, challenge the current dominant male for his position. Coincide a nicely filled out mane might help that process along. One of the main manes, furious of the hairy toppers to intimidate images and imagine a cat that just has imagine a cat that's just been starting it arches back, puffs up the tail, and kicks his hair on end. The lion's mane serves as a similar function as his typical cat behavior. The size and density of the mane can help the lion appear larger and therefore more threatening, warning away possible opponents. Right? That's the spirit, because men we actually look intimidating with our beards, you know. And man, it's a fashion, man, because now it's not a fashion. Well, I would say Yahweh Shai created it to bring back in fashion through our apostles. All right, because when the apostles came out, man, in 06, 07, you know, and I found out I was supposed to have my beard, instantly I stopped cutting it, you know, and started growing my mane. But you know, I meet, and you know, I ain't bragging. I guess I'm still a pretty handsome guy, man. I meet women, man, and Nigerian chick I'm talking to now, she's like, you know, but I like my men shaving. I said, well, I ain't shaving my beard. You know, I don't know what to tell you, but a man's supposed to have his beard, man, just like you said with the lion, man. We look intimidating, man. This is what got Esau up on edge, man. All right? Esau is even wearing his beard, man. So it's a fact. It turned into, you know, it's the law, And then it's the right thing to do, man. But hey, man, hey, we're the Israelites, man. We're the real trendsetters, man. All right, we're gonna set the example, man. Hey, man, I wouldn't doubt, man, if people start with, hey, they probably gonna bring garments. Matter of fact, they are bringing garments. I seen a clip. The old native, it was a native print on a garment, basically. And these fuckers, these high fashion designers that took it and made it a fashion thing, man. So our garments. So like I said, we're the trendsetters, man. Garments is gonna be coming back in fashion, man. All right. Man, just to speak on this little excerpt, man, that boycott shit, man. Hey, man, look, fuck Gucci. If you brothers got Gucci shit, man, wear your shit, man. Listen, it's already said, man. Esau, if you wear expensive shit, I mean, it's already known. The Esau wears the best shit. I didn't get hip to North Face, man. One of the brothers hit me to North Face, bro. I can't lie, man. It's a better fucking coat or better shoes. I got a pair of North Face boots and a North Face coat. Bro, that shit's warmer than if I go to Kmart and get me a coat. I go to Kmart and get me, if you brothers can't afford a North Face, that's cool too. I mean, I just find it better for me to get something that's made, quality made, and that's gonna keep my ass warm, man. All right. And plus, man, these fucking crackers, they gonna be designing our garments, man. But guess what? Their name is not gonna be. That's not gonna be a Gucci garment. It's gonna be an Israelite garment, man. It's gonna be royal decked out, man. They're just gonna be working for us. And like now, the scripture says, man, we go to them for the one of all things. We still have to go to them for clothes. I mean, but don't get carried away. I'm not gonna go pay no $6,000 for it. If I had it, I wouldn't pay no $1,000 for no fucking shoes, man. Let's be reasonable, man. At the most I paid for a pair of shoes, maybe $125. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be boots at that. I ain't paying that much for no gym shoes, man. That's out. At the most, I kind of know about the inflation. I might be $70, $80, man. Maybe $100. You know, if I really like them like that. But if they're $100, I'm hooping in them. They're gonna be something to support my ankles, man. I'm just like that. I ain't paying I just never. I ain't been a Jordan fan ever. I think I bought a couple of pairs when he was actually in the league. You know, when he was actually playing, I was buying them then, but they wasn't as high as they are now. But anyway, man, that's enough said, man. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, double honors to the elder apostles of GMS, whom the truth resides. Peace and blessings be multiplied to Urakim, that's out here preaching this truth for the love of the gospel, man, of risking your lives. Also to you, Aquath, man. Shalom.